Another thing you can do on Google Slides is you can make the background something that's, you can change the background of your slide. And that can be, that way your students can't delete that. So you're going to click browse, and then you're going to go to whatever image file that you have that you can upload if you're taking a screenshot or whatever it is of your worksheet, and then you go back to, and I did with a third grade teacher at Sally Morrow Elementary, but we chose the image as the background, and then I even added little little clips that say, so it says read the passage, and then for kids that maybe couldn't read the passage, I have this second clip and I read it to them. And those, when you present as well, I'll show it to you, those little things are in the corner, and then you click on them, and
one thing really impacts you every day is the whether it is a powerful story or sounded.
So that way, then your students actually have complete instructions of what you want them to do on these slides. And then as well, again, you can say click to add text, so then they click and there's a text box and they can already easily text. Another thing that's pretty cool is if they would like, they have tools here and they can voice type from the speaker notes. So they might say, they can click here to speak, and then they say, oh, and it it catches it's pretty good at catching what you say. So I learned that the weather is wonderful. Period. Okay, so now they have notes here, but all they have to know how to do is they can use the voice, so they don't have to type the whole thing, and then they can cut it and paste it. And all they have to do is click Control X from their notes and then to Control V. So we did that as a little lesson, and that is actually wonderful for your students to know how to do that. And then this was pushed out through Google Classroom, and each student had a copy. And then on our amazing atmosphere, I didn't do it on this one, but I could have, given them the directions with a voice note, and then they have these here. And then what are the ways the atmosphere protects the earth? Same thing they can do with the speaker notes. They can use the voice tool if they can't necessarily type everything that they want to type. And then they find a picture of the layer's atmosphere. So what's cool about this is then you really can make it way interactive, and they can search from the web. They can type in Earth's atmosphere, and then they have pictures. And so it's really cool because, again, now they're, looking at kind of seeing different, and I really like this one, like I said, so it actually shows exactly where, in relation to the Earth, there are the 5 layers of the atmosphere. And so then it'll create their image for them. And then they can resize it and drop it where they need to. And there it says put your image in box. So, and then again, if they are really interested, they could put more than one image. One of the students, when we were doing this, made a whole slideshow of different things when we got to the bottom and we were talking about the types of clouds. And again, so this just allows kids to definitely have all the information, but then also be able to edit that information, put in their thoughts, and again, it's all digital. And the last activity on this one was types of clouds, so that talks about the clouds, and then so you can teach them to present that information for themselves so they can read it big screen. And then once they're done, they have this activity, and if they don't know, they can just go back up and look. So they're supposed to match the clouds, and I taught them how to create a line, and then they take their line, and if there's a Cirrus cloud, it's made of ice crystals, they go like that. So then you have your line, and then you click out, and then you're going to do another one. So it's just like a drag and drop or a matching activity, but you're teaching them how to do that digitally. So again, some of this takes a little bit of time to create, and from the worksheets that you might already have. However, if you do need any help with that, I am available and free to help you. So this again was an actual example of a third grade class that I came in and helped, worked with them. and I took the worksheets and I put them onto slides and I helped the teacher do that. So if you have, different lessons or things that you would really like help with putting on a digital format, I can kind of look at them and tell you which one I think might be best, and I would love to help you create them. So I know that's the very time-consuming part of teaching online and in person, but again, it's doable as long as you have the right tools and you're willing to work with them. So I'd love to help in any way I can. Always, please email me if you have questions. My email is thomas@carbonschools.org. You can always go visit the Digital Hub, which is again on carbonschools.org. If you just go to the menu and then you look for my name where it says Digital Learning Hub, and it has Stephanie's Thomas there. So we can go to the menu and then here to the educator resources, and then there I am. So again, it has my extension here, 3139, and then again, lots of just tips and things for you to do if you need any assistance with your digital learning. Thanks for watching.